Hi guys, so I first off need to apologize that it has taken me so long. I think at least like 3 weeks, 3 weeks I think, to do my second curly hair video, my curly hair update. I tried in those 3 weeks, but it's like one thing or the other just kept coming up. It just wasn't working out. And then also this last week I hurt my leg. I pinched a nerve in my leg. Like only I would do something like that. And literally for the past week I have like barely been able to walk. It's been so incredibly painful. So like literally all I could do was lay in bed. I think I mentioned in my last video, as far as like the shape of my hair goes, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just like letting it dry. I kind of play around with it and let it fall however it wants. I do need to get it cut. I really feel like that just needs to happen, but I want to find somebody who knows what they're doing, but who also won't charge me an arm and a leg, you know what I mean? So for now, I'm just letting it grow out and do its thing, and if it looks funny, it looks funny. So for the first part of the video, I want to show you how I pre-poo, pre-shampoo, whatever you want to call it. I like pre-shampoo better. I'm sorry, but pre-poo just sounds so stupid to me. So my pre-shampoo with some oils, I'm going to show you that. And then I'm also going to show you all the products that I use to wash and condition my hair and then style my hair. So this is how it looks all dried the next morning. But yeah, right now I'm going to show you the before. How I got all this. Okay, so for my pre-poo, which I'm sorry, I cannot stand that name. Is there anyone else who just thinks it's like so dumb? Can I call it pre-shampoo? Like, is that cool? Because I prefer that. So my pre-shampoo, I mixed these three, well, not mixed. I used these 3 products. So I started with this one first, this argan oil. And you know what? I actually got this at the 99-cent store. I'd like never seen this stuff or this brand before, but I was like, yeah, whatever. Only 99 cents. And it has this, like the little tip that makes it really easy to apply it to your scalp. So I got it, and when I looked up reviews online, it has like amazing reviews. I'm sure most of you probably by now have heard or seen this brand before, but I hadn't. So far I really like it. I feel like my hair takes to argan oil really well. So I put this on my scalp first, just like all over, and then I rubbed it all in. And then you can see here I mixed these next 2. So I mixed in some castor oil, and I didn't measure it, but I just kind of eyeballed it. I poured some of this Jamaican black castor oil. Poured it in, whoops, I poured it in this little bowl, microwaved it for a little bit just so it wasn't as thick, and then I mixed in some of this aloe vera gel. I really love aloe vera gel, not just like for my hair, but also I love using it on my face. Found this one for $2.99 at Marshall's. I don't know, this is some Korean brand, obviously, you can see. Oh, here it is, Welkos. So I found this stuff on Amazon too. Like, I was curious about the brand name, so I googled it, and I saw some on Amazon. So if you want to try this, doesn't irritate my skin or anything, but I do really love using it on my hair as well. I feel like it moisturizes really nicely, and it just makes my hair like look and feel really nice. So after I melt the castor oil, I add a healthy serving, a pretty generous amount of the aloe vera. Mix that all together and then put that like on the rest of my hair. So just on like my scalp is where I have the argan oil. This is like making me look so big. I swear I'm not that big. So yeah, argan oil just on my scalp, and then the aloe vera and castor oil like on the rest of my hair. And I started by focusing it like on the ends, just because my ends were like super dry, and then like worked it through the rest of my hair. And then now I just have it up in this clip. I'm gonna keep it for like 20-ish more minutes. I've had it in for like 10 minutes now, but I'll do maybe like 15-20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna take a shower, wash my hair, condition, and do, you know, all that good stuff. To wash my hair, I use this Aussie shampoo. Now, I normally use a shampoo that's sulfate free, but I started doing this where once a month I'll use a regular shampoo just to make sure that I'm getting everything out of my hair, like all of the buildup, and so this was that one time a month. Okay, I dry my hair with a little turby twist like this. as soon as I get out of the shower, before actually putting this on, I do like scrunch the ends just to get like the excess water out. But then after that, I just put the little Turby Twist on. I don't like to put deep conditioner in my hair like while I'm still in the shower, or like while my hair is still super damp, because I found that when I do that, like when there's way too much water in my hair and then I add product to it, it weighs my hair down so much since my hair is super fine. So I don't know if that's something you like to do. By all means, girl, fuck it up, do you. But for me, it's too much. Like, it's just too much weight, too much product, too much on my hair. So I like to just make sure it's like damp, and if it does get like super dry, like where there's a lot of dry pieces in my hair, I will use like a little spray bottle to like just to like re-wet it a little bit. But I think I'm okay right now. Like, it's a little bit dry, but like we're good. So I'm gonna start with the leave-in conditioner. Yeah, that's probably enough. I find that this is like a decent amount. I don't like to do too much, again, because if I do, it's gonna weigh down my hair so bad, and then it just like looks so ugly, and then I have to end up washing it all over again, you know? And I like just comb through with my fingers. I used to use a comb, like an actual like wide tooth comb, but recently I just haven't been doing that because I find that like my fingers works just fine, and like I don't really need to use the comb. I'm gonna add just a little bit more conditioner. I think, how many pumps was that? Like 4 or 5 pumps, and we should be good. And then I'm just gonna scrunch up like this. This is my favorite combination for sure. That leave-in, the castor oil leave-in conditioner, and then this mousse. I feel like my hair just looks the best. It's the softest. I love like the curl pattern that I get. Cause you know, sometimes like depending on what product you use, like your curl pattern can sometimes look a little bit different. I think, or at least the texture, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Just sometimes your hair can look a certain way, the curls look a certain way, then other times they'll look another way that could be like way better, you know? For me, it's like one day my hair is gonna look this way, and the next day it's gonna look another way. It's very weird. I'm gonna finger curl a few of the pieces. And for the most part, like, I like to push it off to this side and let it dry like this. Let it air dry. I like never use a blow dryer. Not that like I'm opposed to it, I just prefer not to if I don't absolutely have to. So there we go. I'm just gonna leave it like this, let it air dry. I'm gonna go to bed soon, so after it's like fairly dry, sorry if you can hear the Olympics in the background, we have the TV blaring. But yeah, after it's like pretty much done drying, I'm gonna put it up in the little pineapple and then put my little satin sleeping cap on, and then I will show you how this looks in the morning. Okay, so now I just want to get into all of my hair details. So everything from the length to the type of hair I have, texture, all that good stuff. So first off, as I mentioned in my last video, my hair is super fine. Very, very thin, and I'm sure you can tell just by looking at it. There's not a lot. Not a whole lot here, not a whole lot happening. And then with that, I found out I have low porosity hair. I did like the little water test. I took out a piece of my hair, put it in water. It's low porosity, and it totally makes sense now because my hair takes forever to dry and it gets so dry. Like I've always had a really hard time keeping moisture in my hair. And I've always noticed that it's like super dry, but I just thought, oh, well, you know, I have curly hair and people with curly hair tend to have drier hair. Like, I always knew that, but I didn't realize like the low porosity thing, that like it's connected. But now I do. Also, I believe it's 3A from all the research, everything that I've looked up online, like all the pictures and stuff. I definitely feel like my hair looks more like 3A. If I'm wrong, please correct me, let me know what you guys think, but I'm pretty sure it's 3A because it's very spirally, and it's like the width of like chalk, I think is what I've read, and that's definitely it. I always thought it just looked like curly fries. So I have thin, fine, 3A low porosity hair, and then I actually, before I started filming this, I measured it. I used like a little fabric measuring tape thing. So like from the longest piece of my hair that was like underneath, from the root to the tip, when it's all stretched out, was 13 inches. Okay, so now I want to go through just like all of the hair products that I currently have. I don't have a whole lot, just because like I feel like with fine, thin hair, having a shit ton of products is just kind of unnecessary, and even getting like full-size bottles too, super unnecessary. Or at least that's what I found in my experience, because I feel like I'm never gonna get through it. Like these huge tubs of conditioner and these huge bottles of styling product, like you need so little when you have thin hair, you know what I mean? Like if any of you guys have thin hair like I do, then you know, like I can't just scoop out product from a jar, like a handful, and lather up and think that's gonna work, because it doesn't. It's just way too heavy and too much. So since I do use such like a little amount of products, I don't feel the need to go out and buy 10 different bottles of stuff and just have it sitting there and not getting used. I hope that makes sense, you know? So I will start with my shampoo and conditioner. So I need to get a new bottle. I'm fresh out. Well, I mean, there's a very tiny bit, but you know. So this one's a Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow and Restore Shampoo. This I love. It's taken me a long time. I don't even remember when I bought this, but it was a long time ago. So it's taken me a long time to get through it. But I do love this stuff. I definitely noticed a difference. Like I noticed a difference like in hair growth. Even before I started taking like vitamins and just like getting really serious about my curly hair routine, like massaging my scalp, doing all that kind of stuff. So even if you aren't doing all that extra stuff and you're just using the castor oil shampoo, you're gonna notice a difference. I think it's great. I really love this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy another one again, just because like I want to try another type. I want to get like a mint one, like a peppermint or like eucalyptus one or something, but we'll see. If I can't find one that like I like, then I'll probably just buy another one of these, but we'll see. And then for conditioner, I have this other one from Shea Moisture. It's their Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Weightless Cream Rinse, and this one is specifically meant for fine, wavy, curly hair. So this one's perfect. It's not too thick. It's sort of runny actually, but it's still super hydrating and moisturizing, and it smells so good. So I have really been liking this stuff. Okay, next for leave-in conditioners, I actually only have two. So the first one I have, which I think I've talked about before, is again Shea Moisture, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. This one has shea butter, peppermint, and keratin. This hands down is the best of all of the leave-in conditioners I've tried throughout my time. This one is just so good. I love it so much. I feel like with this kind of stuff, like I can use a decent amount of it and it doesn't weigh down my hair. It makes combing through my hair and getting all the knots and tangles out super easy, super fast. It smells kind of weird. I feel like it smells like Play-Doh, but when it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, this is just such good stuff. This is what I used in my hair today. It's bomb. So bomb. I love it. And I've gotten through half of the jar already, which I didn't think I would do, because there's so much in here, but I just love it that much. The next one I have is from Cantu. This is just like a little travel size, which I'm glad I got the travel size, because this one isn't my favorite. So this one, it's the Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream, and it's just okay. I don't hate it, but I definitely like the Shea Moisture one better. The consistency is a little bit different. This one's more thick. I find that I have to use less of this one. If I use too much, again, it weighs down my hair. It's just okay. It's not, I don't know, it's like I don't know if it's like just not as moisturizing as the Shea Moisture Black Castor Oil one. I don't know what it is about it, but I guess like when I do use it, I just don't love the way that my curls look once it's dry and styled, you know? So I mean, it's okay, I'll use it. I don't want to throw it out, but it's not, it's just not for me, you know? Next, on to styling products. Oh gosh, sorry, it's like so overexposed, I feel like so bright in here, so I don't even know if you can really see. Here we go. So this one is the first one I have here. It's the curl enhancing smoothie from Shea Moisture, and this one is the travel size. I highly recommend, if you have fine or thin hair, if you can find curly products in a travel size, buy the travel size, because like I mentioned, if you buy like the regular size, it takes so long to get through the whole bottle or the whole tub. And even with this one, I've had this like September and there's still so much in here because you don't need that much product, you know? So anyways, I do really like this one, even though it is meant for thick curly hair. I still use it. I just have to use like a nickel size, like a pea or a nickel sized amount. I can't do like a whole handful of this. You just have to be careful with how much you use, but I do like it. I like how my curls look with it. I feel like it moisturizes my hair really well, and it smells amazing. Just the smell of coconut is my fave. It's just so sweet. I love it. So yeah, this is good stuff. This one though, hands down, bar none, the best. So I mentioned I have the matching conditioner that goes with this one. If you have fine, wavy, curly hair, you're gonna love this because it does not weigh your hair down at all. It doesn't make your hair crunchy or anything. I love how this smells, and more importantly, I love the way it makes my curls look. So these two products together, this is what I used in my hair for today, and I don't know what it is, just this combination just does something to my hair. They just works. They like each other, and it's a perfect relationship, you know? Just, you know, when like you use certain products, like your curls will look a certain way one day. It's almost as if your curl pattern is like completely different, like it's frizzy, or the curls just look weird and funny, and it just doesn't fall right. That's how I feel when I use some of these other products, but when I use those two together, like magic happens, and I'm just so happy with how my curls look. Like they look so defined and healthy, and it doesn't look frizzy and awkward. I feel so good about how it looks. So that is like my go-to. I do try to switch it up just to see like if I can't come up with any other combinations that work for me or that I like, but so far it's only been those two where I've been like, your curls look good, you know? If you haven't tried that combination before, I highly recommend it, especially if your hair is fine. So the next curly product I have is this curl activator. Let's see. Yeah, this curl activator cream from Cream of Nature. And this stuff, it's a little disappointing. And so this is what I'm talking about when I say try to get it in a travel size rather than the full size, because there's so much in here and I don't think I'm ever gonna get through it. So this stuff is just too heavy on my hair. When I do use it, I really can only use a very, very little bit of it. And I've noticed I feel like I'm only able to use it like on 3rd or 4th day hair. Like when my hair, like in the back, starts to get super frizzy and dry, I'll add a little bit of this and it does help. But if I use this like after like the first day of washing my hair, and I try to put this in my hair as like my curl styling product, it weighs my hair down so much. My hair is like stuck to my head. There's no body, no volume. It just sits there. Even after picking out my hair or like putting my fingers in my hair and kind of shaking it out, it still just looks ridiculous. So unfortunately, this is kind of like a no-go for me. I'm just keeping it right now because I feel bad throwing it out. And I don't think my mom would like it, like, because she has really curly hair as well, but I already know, I know her, she won't like it. So again, I only keep it for like 3rd or 4th day hair if my hair is super dry, and I only use a very little bit. I will say though, I do like Cream of Nature's co-wash. I've used that before and it's great. I just think this product, it's not for me. One more thing, it smells like cologne, like a men's cologne, which normally like smells don't really bother me, but it's just something weird about a hair product smelling like Axe body spray that's like a little weird, you know? Okay, now on to deep conditioners. The first one I have is a tried and true, like a cult favorite, I feel like. And I actually was using this stuff well before I even got into like really taking care of my curly hair. So it is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I love this stuff. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it and tried it yourself. It's super affordable. It smells amazing. It works so well. The one that I have is the 18-hour frizz control. My hair gets super frizzy, super dry, especially like in the back. So this stuff, good stuff. What else is there to say? It's great. And as I mentioned in my routine earlier, I do like to throw in aloe vera gel every once in a while. This is like one product like I'll switch in and out, but it's there. I do use it and I find that it moisturizes my hair really nicely. These two I have not yet used. So this first one is a keratin protein pack. It says it softens and I can't read apparently. Softens and prevents breakage in weak, damaged hair. Smoothing deep conditioner from the brand Hask. And I found this little pack at Walmart. It was like $2 or something. And then there's also this one from Garnier. This one's like an olive oil little single-use pack. So I haven't tried this particular one. I tried another one. It was like a honey, Manuka honey or something like that, and I didn't love that. So we'll see about this one. I just don't particularly like Garnier hair products. I think their skincare is great, but I find their hair products just to be like really drying on my hair, and like it makes my hair just feel super stringy and like dry. I usually don't like them, but I saw these, their whole blends range, so I thought, oh, well, maybe this will be a little bit different. But based on the honey deep conditioner that I tried, I still feel the same about their hair care products. Next is the Indian Healing Clay. I've used this about twice now on my hair and I still need to do a video about it. I keep saying that. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. It will. And this, for my hair, I'm still kind of forming an opinion on. And I know that it's meant to like deep clean and condition your hair. That's what I've read. I don't know. I love it for my face. I do love that. But as far as using it on my hair goes, I'm still kind of forming an opinion on it. I thought I would still throw it in there because, I have used it on my hair. Okay, now for oils. The first one that I have is this argan oil right here. The autofocus on this camera is pissing me off. It's fucking annoying. But it's argan oil, okay? Trust me. From Via Natural. I don't know. However you say that. I feel like my hair just really takes to argan oil, and also have some castor oil because you just need it. You need castor oil if you're trying to grow your hair, you know what I mean? Now I do have coconut oil as well. I probably should have grabbed it, but oops, I forgot. Okay, with oils, I feel like I can really only use those if I'm doing like a mask, like a pre-shampoo kind of mask thing. It's just too much on my hair if I try to do like a leave-in conditioner plus a styling product plus oil. What is like the LOC method, whatever. I tried that for like 2 days and was like, nope, can't do it. It's just way too heavy on my hair. So I only do the L and the C. That's it. No O, except on my pre-shampoo days, And also I have one of these little brushes. My camera died as I was about to start talking about this. So I got this from Vanity Planet. It's like a little battery powered head massager. Do a little bit of this. I mostly use it in the shower. I mean, you don't have to, but I like to massage my head like after I've put the shampoo on while I'm shampooing my hair. I like to use this to shampoo my hair. It was 20 bucks, which I feel like is like, ugh, kind of annoying. I'm sure you could find it cheaper, but I did use somebody's code. I don't remember who it was, but somebody had like a discount code and I used it. It was 20 bucks. I'm sure you can find, like, look on Amazon, eBay, probably even like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. I'm sure you can find some other version of like a little head massager. But if you don't even want to buy one of these, you got your fingers and you can, just go like this. But I do like it. I feel like it comes in handy. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'm trying to think of anything else before I go. I feel like I'm gonna forget something. Okay, well, if there is anything that I did forget, I'll put it in the description box. I'm sorry. I really hope. I don't think I did. I'm trying to be as thorough as possible. Oh, okay, duh. I did want to mention this. So the last few weeks that like I have really been trying my hardest to take care of my hair, using these products, massaging my scalp, doing a pre-shampoo with oils, deep conditioning my hair, taking vitamins, all that sort of stuff. Oh, I will list all the kinds of vitamins that I take in the description box as well. I feel like me doing all of those things, and also like sleeping with a satin cap, doing the little pineapple thing, not straightening my hair, you know, doing all of those things, I really do feel like it's making a difference. I've noticed my hair has gotten longer, and I apologize. I should have measured my hair like when I first started this, but I forgot. I'm sorry. But if I had to guess, I would say I think it's grown maybe about half an inch. It's not a full inch. I looked, I think that's a little too much, but I think I can safely say like half an inch in like the few weeks that I've been doing this, because I really, even my mom noticed. She's like, yeah, your hair's gotten like pretty long, and I definitely can see a difference, especially like the hair underneath definitely gotten a lot longer. And I also feel like my hair, although it does still get like frizzy and dry, obviously it's always going to be like that, not nearly as much as it used to be, and I feel like my curls are way more defined than they used to be, so they're looking softer, feeling softer, it looks nicer, it's longer, so the process is working, it just takes time. So yeah, that is everything, all of my hair details, all the products that I'm using, the products that I prefer in comparison to some others, and also like as I'm adding other products or switching them out, whatever, I'll keep you posted on how that's going. If you have any questions for me or tips, anything that you want me to know, put that down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found it interesting or helpful, entertaining at the very least. Yeah, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!